Okay. Let's start this again. September 11th, 2023, Monday. Ah, man. It's my cousin's birthday. I called and wished her happy birthday. And also, you know, in 2000, what was that? 2001, World Trade Center, the Twin Towers came down. Tragic event. But here we are, decades later. I don't think we talk about this enough. About we celebrate this. We celebrate singleness too much. Girls' night out, fellas' night out. I was listening to the Hardly Initiated podcast, and Pastor Jamal Bryant was speaking, and he said one thing. He said, it's always better when you're married. It's always better when you're married. It's always better when you achieve those things in the union of speaking to men specifically, when you achieve those things in the union of a marriage. When you talk about building your empire, it's always better doing it with a partner, with a partner. And he made a valid point. He said, because if you do it without your partner and you're already at the top of your game, you don't know if that person wants to be with you for your resources, for what you have, for your status in life. You don't know at that point. You don't know. He said, but when you're building it with an individual, he said that individual saw you from the ground up, and they're still there with you. I believe marriage has a lot of benefits. Male and female. Bible says it's not good that man be alone. And I'm not speaking when he was talking about Adam. I believe he actually meant both. This is me throwing in my doctrine. I believe that he meant both. It is not good for mankind to be alone. It's not meant for me to be out here solo dolo. You know, me out here sleeping and giving myself away to every last lay that I can get my hands on. It's not good for women to be doing the same thing. It's not good, because when you do that, spiritually speaking, you are spreading yourself too thin. Number one, you don't understand what it is to commit to one person. You don't have because you're not committing to one person. And he mirrored. If you talk to my wife, say hello. He mirrored, or if you talk to some people, young people I talk to, I said, we don't have a problem committing to anything else. Signing the dotted line. My wife just bought a car. Signed on the dotted line. You know, just signed a lease. Signed on the dotted line, committing. I said, we don't have a problem committing to anything else. And we actually see those commitments through. We don't have a problem committing to anything else, but when it comes to committing to a person, we need to find out what the next thing tastes like. We need to find out what the next, for women, what the next emotional high is. It shouldn't be like that. It should be the fact that we should only want one. It's like, I only want one. Marriage is so good. I tell it to you like this. Marriage, and this is my point of view, my POV of it. And I'm going to say this, if it is working properly, if marriage is working properly and the communication is good, and you are her and she is you, and you guys are moving just like the Holy Spirit, one, with God as your center. It's like y'all know each other's thoughts. You know, she's asking you permission, you asking her permission. You guys are saying yes in unison. You guys are taking steps in life. You guys are moving forward together as one, and people actually will envy that. You're gonna have your haters. You're gonna have your haters saying hate things. Oh, I can't believe you did. It's like it was told to me. It's like it was told to me. You decided to jump back in the fire. You decided to go back in. Everybody knows this is my first bout of divorce. I've been married previously for 16 years, which says something. Most people don't make it 5. Most people don't make it 3. But I believe in the union and the benefits of marriage so much that I can look at my wife now and say, hey, let's make this work. I believe there's qualities in you that we can go further. We can go further in life together than we can do in singleness. And she'll tell you, leave a comment, babe. She'll tell you, no, she actually made the comment. She says, I feel more content. I'm going to change her content to more complete. You guys catch my drift? I'm going to change her more content to more complete. And if I'm wrong, babe, just leave in the comment section. Like, I didn't say that, Negro. Yeah, leave that in the comment section. And here's the thing. When I am with her, I feel more complete. I feel a euphoric, and this is not talking about infatuation. I feel like, this is my other working mechanism. When we're apart, I don't feel like I am working and functioning at my fullest capacity. Of those of you guys, single or married, leave a comment in the comment section. I don't believe that we talk about it enough as a culture, about the benefits of marriage. Whether you're gay, whether you're straight, and I know we're not talking about what religion says. The benefits of partnering up with someone else that can help you go the extra mile, stepping in sync. We don't talk about it enough, and I think that's one of the reasons why we are dying as a country. We're celebrating singleness and aloneness. You all know what happened, biblically speaking, when Eve was not attended to or apart from Adam. That old serpent, that Nakash, the shining one, came and whispered and said to her, blah, 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 because she didn't have her protection around. Adam, apparently he wasn't with God at that time, because God decided to come in and walk through the garden at will. There's a benefit of teaming up, having that person's back and that person having your back. I just told my wife today, I said, I really appreciate the intimate space, and we're not talking about sexually. I really appreciate the intimacy that we have. You'll never catch me. I know girls be sharing their little girly dates and teas and stuff like that, and boys, we share. You'll never experience the intimacy that you experience. I can never experience the intimacy with my boys. Even if I had girlfriends, and I don't, I could never experience that intimacy that I have chosen to experience with my wife, or vice versa. It's like we have deep conversations, and we're in a very intimate space. And when you talk about that intimate space, you talk about connectivity. There's a spark that happens, and that spark leads to, of course, more sparks. There's a spark that happens. You find intimacy in even daily things, such as cleaning garages out, her organizing my house, me coming over to her crib, because we still have separate residencies, and me, getting in an intimate space and hands and knees and cleaning stuff for her, serving her. That's very intimate right there. That's very intimate. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Do we talk about it enough? The joys of actually marriage. Marriage, the joys of marriage, saying, hey, you guys are bonded together in the court of law. In the court of law. Biblically, you're married to everybody you slept with. Biblically, your flesh is opened up and blah, blah, blah. But there's no piece of paper committing you guys. You guys can decide to part ways and spread your world oats among others, because there's no legally binding contract. There's no legally binding contract. There's no written oath. There's no written oath. Think about that. Look, the Lord had to write the 10 Commandments on stone. Had to write the 10, because keep this in mind. Before he wrote the 10 Commandments on stone, there was no law. People come by, chop my head off, kill. There's nothing to say that it was right or wrong. I'm gonna talk about that next. What is the importance of the marital contract? Yeah. Let's talk about that next. Hey, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. If you don't like what I'm saying, hit the dislike button. Let me know if you're there. Happy Monday. I'm gonna get my butt to work. Peace.